Hello, collective. Welcome back. This is your intuitive tarot. Thank you so much for returning. If you're new to my channel, welcome. Thank you guys so much for your likes, your shares, definitely your subscribes, your likes. If you have not liked or subscribed to the channel so far, hopefully you do. I'd love to have you. If you are new to my channel, you do and should know this is a general reading. Any sign can be significant, and I do use profanity over here. I cuss over here. Okay? Yes, I do. Overall, I hope the message resonates with you and is helpful in some way, shape, form, or fashion. Or you just getting it for the vibe. Your choice. Gender is also fluid. So if I'm talking about a he, I could also be talking about a she in the same situation, same scenario. Okay? Just flip the roles. All right? This can be past, present, or future energy, that of my collective, your past persons, people around you all, who is, who was, who's around them, places, times, and also events. Okay? This could be clarity or validation for other intuitives. Okay? So do keep that in mind. This is a general reading. The whole reading may not resonate with you. So only take what does, leave the rest for someone else who does. All right? But we're going to get right into it. All right? So hopefully overall the message resonates with you in some way. I don't know what it is, but like every time lately when I do a reading, like one of the cards end up back in my deck from a previous reading. And the one that ended up back in this one is, do you still love me? I'll do anything for you. Divine Feminine. So somebody want to know if somebody still loves them. They may not have done everything or anything, or was willing to risk it all or put it all on the table, or, go all out or be the fool for you, like they ready to do now, but they didn't want to do then. They're doing it now, child. But that card ended up back in his deck. I'm like baffled. Like, yeah. We're not gonna keep it, but I'm just giving you the strange but meaningful. You okay? It all has meaning. Show me what I need to see. This message. Collective. Wow. All right, watching you for clues in silence. First card out. Next card. Been eyeing you from a distance, like the view and your confidence. Man or woman. So somebody been looking for clues as to how to approach a situation or what it is you know about something, or if you're available, like clues when it comes to coming towards you, your insight, your intellect, like the green light, like when to make a move, like when is a good time. Especially if this is somebody that lives at a distance or somebody just keeping their distance at this time until they get enough information, until they've, got enough to go off of to make, to take action, like in the way that they feel like, it's going to be in their best interest, like making a next move, their best move, that kind of thing. So somebody could have been watching you from a distance for a little while, been eyeing you from a distance. So this could be somebody, like I said, actually keeping a distance, or somebody that lives at a distance. They possibly doing both, but they like what they seeing and they like your confidence. So it could be, that they watching you on certain platforms, watching what you post. They could be somebody that's under a fake account, that's just watching, observing, listening, being mindful of like what it is you say, like key things, or looking at what it is you talk about, the way you talk about something, like your views on things now. Like they could be, trying to use it as a way to see if you still like aware of like what it is you've been through or whatever cycles, especially if this is somebody coming back around, been in the block, child, friend, lover, whatever. But at this point, it could be a lover situation, so take it how it resonates. This could be somebody new for some of you. For some of you, it's the new version of somebody. Regardless of whether whatever ended between them was too much to repair, they did too much, or it's something that just only time heals old wounds. Sometimes got to get that clarity, got to get that lesson, of how to be a better you. Even if it's a thing of somebody feeling like you were better than them, or you were too good for them, or they were too good for you. Either way, time didn't taught a good bit of people some lessons here. Everybody involved is what I'm hearing. So it's just like somebody looking from a distance, and they like what they see. They could be looking at your pics, looking at things you post, and just especially if it's been a while since they seen you up close and in person, or at all. But it's like and they like your confidence. They like how you speak. They like that you have this take charge kind of attitude, like focused. Not something that you speak like you question what it is, or you're not sure or unsure in some way. Conviction. You speak with conviction, like whatever you say is what you said. Okay, like it's not something you waver on, but they like your confidence. But looking for clues to approach. Ball with a beard. Next card. That fake proposal, fake yes. I'm getting somebody could be Yeah, somebody could be watching for clues when it comes to somebody like I said, trying to see how close somebody is to approaching somebody else, or somebody that wants to approach you. Whoever it is, somebody else, whoever is looking to come towards you, collective, whether it's somebody new or somebody from the past, or somebody from the past that's connected to somebody from your past. All right, but it's like either they know about a fake proposal. But I feel like whoever is coming in with a fake proposal is getting a fake yes. It's like somebody it's not gonna be taken seriously when they do propose. Like whenever this proposal is, or whenever somebody's expecting to do it, it's like somebody intuitively is going to give somebody, it's gonna match their energy. Like if somebody come in being fake, like somebody gonna be fake, right? But like you're gonna come in with some dishonesty, I'm gonna be dishonest. You know what I'm saying? So whether it's orchestrated or it's something that's, something you get that nudge about, that gut feeling like this person just, asking something, saying something, to get back in, or trying to see what your answer gonna be. And it's gonna be as fake as the damn question. That's what I'm getting. Like if they coming in to try to see if you still got feelings for them, if you still love them, you know, something like that. It's like somebody, I don't know, somebody expecting them to come in and propose, in a fake, just to see what you say, or somebody telling them, that that's a good way to go, or somebody wanting to say that somebody's proposal is fake. Yeah. Either somebody think, if they did propose and somebody said, it's like somebody feeling like, or wanting to believe that it's fake, or talking about it being fake, like that proposal wasn't real, like they ain't gonna marry that person, like they don't even this. It's like somebody looking for something to be said, like if they know you may end up proposing, somebody may end up proposing, it's like somebody looking to see if you gonna mention, you got something going on, or they gonna see if you got something on your finger or something like that, especially if it's something visible, like if they know they gonna see you, or if it's a way they can see you. It's like somebody watching for you for clues. You know what I'm saying? Like they want to see if this person gonna give you something. Like they mainly looking for that. Like especially if you got a platform where they can see, your hands, or, you know, to be aware of that. But more or less like looking to see if you're gonna be, just excited. You may give a little hint about what it is. You may be talking, positive about something toward a situation, like possibly, reconciling, like forgiving people, different things like that. Like anything that can be a clue. But they doing it in silence. Whether it's from a fake account, whether they um doing it, in the three, like in person, face to face, like, finding ways to like be able to get that view without you knowing, that they watching. Especially if this is somebody watching for somebody. Like, but I feel like somebody is expecting like a fake proposal. Or somebody gonna come in with one, but they gonna get a fake ass yes too. Because I feel like somebody is going to, feel like whatever that proposal, somebody gonna feel like, what's this about? Yeah. Especially if somebody trying to use a proposal to keep somebody around, like that's walking away from them or something. It's like something that's gonna get a fake ass yes, and somebody gonna get on down. Like ain't not like, yeah, like somebody gonna know that somebody doing it to cock block or something like that. Man or woman, because you got some women that'll propose too now. They hit you with it. Next card, Jeremy, can be significant. Or first, middle, last initial J can be significant. Or the first initial could be J. But Jeremy is out here. Somebody could be bald with a beard. Next card, don't care about what my family thinks. I'm going to get you back. Man or woman. Yeah. Somebody could have listened to a lot of outside people. Could have been a people pleaser. Don't have to be. But I feel like there's also a feminine too. So flip the roles. Like, um, because I feel like somebody's family, is wanting them to walk away or like leave something be, but they not. Somebody don't want to do that. Especially if it's in a, take it how it resonates. Because I feel like it's like a maybe. You know what I'm saying? Like somebody could, look at what's being said, but I feel like somebody's done that long enough, like in the past, or they have done that to a certain extent, and they could be getting frustrated with the fact that they may have listened to some of these people, taking some of their advice in the past, and it's got them where they at now. So it's kind of like they kind of frustrated with whether what they saying now, what they think now, is even worth listening to, especially if they hadn't got where they want to be at with those views and thoughts and stuff people done had, accusations, assumptions, things that are surface level, like ain't factual. They don't have any receipts to go along with what they saying, action to go along with what they saying. So at this point, it's a divine masculine, divine feminine, either way. Like somebody don't care about what their family thinks in that way. It's about them wanting to get somebody back. You know what I'm saying? And they may know that it's going to go against, a lot of people's judgment as far as where they stand with this person when they do. And like I said, it could be a reason why somebody has kept their distance. So the only thing they could do was, just watch and admire and take in what they seeing, as time done went on. But there's also somebody else that may have been in the picture at some point for however long, that may be looking for clues to see if this person, has made it back to you, has made it back to anybody from their past that they may be aware of. You may not know who this person is, third party, you know, energy. Because I feel like there's a feminine that's saying the same thing. Like, I don't care what my family thinks, um, I'm gonna make, whatever decision I make, because of what I feel. I don't listen to a lot of other people long enough, and whether they satisfied with how the outcome has been or what has gotten them, is showing, in their energy that they don't feel like anything can get worse if they not where they want to be, or if they not, looking at what other people think. You know what I'm saying? And this may be a lesson to somebody, when it comes to the matters of the heart, decisions of things that you care about, that you feel like is worthy, of your time, your efforts, when it comes to you moving forward, wherever you, see yourself in the next 5 to 10, 20 years. You know what I'm saying? It's about, you living in that moment off of something you decided and not what somebody else want for you. Next card, it ain't living without your air. So it could be any air sign, could be significant. Aquarius, Libra, Gemini. This is, somebody feel like you breathe life into them. They missing you. Like they may not, really feel like they self, or somebody may not, whoever this is, it's like somebody don't feel like they can be themselves unless they're around you. Like somebody can be whoever they feel like they're supposed to be around certain people, whether it's family, whether it's co-workers, things like that. But when it comes to them, ball or not, just being, letting their hair down, like being, off grid even. Like if they, wanted to get somewhere and just be out of, just MIA, they would, this is the air they would be in. Like somebody would rather be breathing this air, saying like, live and breathe this, if they gonna, look at life as worth living. Like somebody, they missing you. And they may not have had that kind of feeling, being with somebody in a while. Like especially if it's been something they done had to march to the beat of some other people's drum. They always been in character being, somebody else for other people. Like whoever other people see them as or feel like they supposed to be, they been that. And it's like they've been everything but they self. They wanted every, thing other people wanted except for what they want. They try to be comfortable with what everybody else feel like, is looks best, for the family, for them. And they've lived that, and, they still doing it with other people, for other people, but never for themselves. So now it's like somebody's, had to keep their distance, until they figure out like you're going to live for yourself, you're going to live for other people. So whoever this is, that's been watching you from a distance, viewing, like they could be, whoever you are, you could be an Aqua, Libra, Gemini, be in the air sign. Somebody definitely watching one though. Yeah. Next card, Family Secret Confessions. Came out in reverse. So like I said, it's about, some people in some people family. Could be, both people. Divine feminine, divine masculine, feminine, masculine, either way. It's like some things about how they family has secretly felt, about somebody or their life or them. just in general, like their choices, where they feel like, this person's choices may affect how they want to be seen as a family, as a unit, that may have come out. You know what I'm saying? Like they may have expressed that. And they, like I said, somebody could be considering, if this person, if you gonna do it, shit, at least, just do it to see, if they still care. Like just ask them and see what they say. You know what I'm saying? And I feel like the worst could happen is that somebody gonna get a fake ass yes. Like somebody gonna be just as, you know, especially if somebody telling somebody else to propose to this person, to keep them around, to keep them, in a cycle with them or something like that, like to just see, what they say. And I feel like somebody intuitively is going to know that somebody is just trying to, get past something, or trying to, yeah, like somebody trying to bypass something. Next card, what's taken unjustly will be returned to you. Like if this is something somebody took, in the 5D, when it comes to, your abundance, something that's, part of your destiny, is part of, your journey. It's part of what you're supposed to be fated, to come into. Like if somebody manipulated that in some way to where they may have, tried to bind themselves to this masculine or feminine, to obtain some type of inheritance or um, manifestations and things like that, like trying to harvest or manifest off your energy in some way, like energy harvest. You know what I'm saying? Like trying to pull off your energy, even if, this person walking away, you walked away from a past person. Either way, it's like somebody want to hold on to somebody's energy, for manifestation purposes. And whatever it is, it's like somebody want to take from you and like damn near like destiny swap. Like I want what you got coming in. I want this divine union. I want, whatever your inheritance, but like I said, in so many other reasons, like you don't get a good outcome without the struggle, without the challenges that, a divine being is faced with. Like they have to go through life experiences, making wrong decisions, and making better choices about how to get past that, how to get through it, how to deal with it, you know, um, and get the lesson at the same time, once they get to the point of saying enough is enough, and, I done had enough. Like I've learned my lesson with that. You know what I'm saying? I done got burned enough. And I feel like somebody may have, had to go through that with somebody and still, try to save face, like, something working, or okay, well, like I said, after a while, that start to run its course, because you get tired of being fake, and then realizing that, who am I doing this for? Like, who am I benefiting? Like, who getting something out of this? Because I know, if you feel like you're getting the most out of something, you okay with your decision. It's the confidence of knowing, like, whatever is to come, I'm gonna go through it, with this person. Whatever's to come, I'm gonna make sure, I feel like this job is the one that'll be able to carry me and provide for me what I want, until further notice. You know what I'm saying? So either way, I feel like somebody took something unjustly, whether it was in the 5D or the 3D. Somebody went where they shouldn't have gone. Okay? But it's like whatever's reversing now, or whatever's being returned, it's bringing towers with it. It's bringing karma with it. It's bringing justice with it. And this is the universe bringing you justice about something that somebody went and tampered with. Next card, their health will only be worse with refusing to stop. Came out in reverse. Especially if somebody looking to see if whatever it is they did do is affecting, something going on with you, health wise, financially, emotionally, mentally, like somebody physically is watching. Especially if they waiting to see if something gonna take hold or, be effective in some way. Next card, even without makeup, you're beautiful. Wednesday can be significant. Came out in reverse, so something could have happened last Wednesday. Yeah, whatever somebody took unjustly is through divination. Like somebody either paid somebody or went towards somebody, or did it themselves, you know. But it's a thing of somebody using that as a way to take from somebody to keep from looking defeated in all their efforts or whatever they did to keep somebody around to, you know, bring somebody some type of unfair, outcome to something, especially if something was fated for somebody. It's like somebody did their best to. Yeah, I feel like even if somebody tried to fake, like tried to give somebody like a proposal, like to see if this person, would go along with it and say yes, and I feel like somebody did, but they didn't mean it. Somebody just said it because they felt like, this is what that person wanted to hear. And they may know this person to be somebody that, is in competition or likes to try to win, but I feel like that got some, they health, could be something that they trying to hide, is the outcome of something because they got involved in something. Like they could be trying to pretend like whatever's going on with them or saying whatever's going on with them is something somebody doing to them, or they're just trying to hide it. Especially if they, if they know they were being warned, like they were getting warnings, they were getting backfire, they were getting warnings. Somebody was getting warnings every time they did some type of divination when it came to like a binding or something like that, or them trying to like sacrifice or like bind themselves to this person. Especially, yeah, if they did some type of binding ritual or something. Yeah. Yeah, because somebody could be even looking different. Yeah, somebody could even, it could show in somebody's appearance. Like they, could look like they sick, or it could look like, they wearing more makeup than they usually do, or they wearing it more often, or something like that. Or it's like somebody keep trying to avoid being seen, like something wrong with them. You know what I'm saying? Like somebody keep wanting to appear healthy. To, keep from accepting the fact that whatever it is they doing is they being defeated. Like somebody is not getting the outcome they wanted, but it's like somebody want to believe that whatever it is they doing or whatever they paid somebody else to do is not backfiring. Like it didn't fail. Like somebody wants something to look like it's working by way of them trying to keep, something from looking a certain way on their end. Because I feel like somebody telling somebody, to leave something alone, leave somebody alone or something like that. And somebody could, be telling somebody, why they should leave somebody alone. Like you need to leave that person alone like they did, say that. Especially if it's somebody that, a past person got involved with and that person's family is like, giving somebody a heads up about something that family member, like, you need to leave that person alone. Like I know, they be saying this or talking like that or using it like, but I'm telling you that person they might be my cousin, my sister, whatever, something like that. And I feel like in the past somebody, or this has already happened, like somebody's health, started to show, like started to get worse. Somebody told them, or figured out like somebody health is getting, they ain't getting no better. Because I feel like somebody either gonna come clean with somebody like, look, they did this, they did that, last week they were telling me about this or that, and and ever since then, like I done seen, they ain't doing so good, or this person like this now, like, and I believe it's because of that. You know what I'm saying? They start practicing self love. Or this is you practicing self love. Next card, love you just the way you are, for real, for real. We belong together. Yeah. Yeah. Facing their demons at this time from these spiritual attacks sent towards you. See, this is what I'm saying. Like somebody, it done been defeated. Like when it comes to them trying to take something from you unjustly, to be in your spot, wanting to fill your shoes, like somebody wanting to, take what's fated for you, like regardless of what they feel like is going on with them, or what could be better for them, like why something can't be me. Yeah. Next card, this copycat is in your own family. Whoever this family secret confessions is, it came out in reverse. Yeah. So take it how it resonate. Okay, what I'm getting is somebody, family member or members, or somebody got a family member who health, you know, um, had took a turn, like it may have gotten worse. And worse. And instead of somebody, leaving something alone at the first time, something did not take, it backfired, or it was blocked, like somebody seeing that it was not effective, they didn't stop. Like somebody continued to find something, stronger to do, more effective to do. Because whoever this is, it's like somebody gave somebody a lot of false, fake perceptions of something or somebody. Whether it was out of the fact that something wasn't going well for them, they didn't like the fact that somebody was coming into something very promising. Like if they felt like this person, had a relationship, whether this is a sibling or something like that, that may have been close to somebody, like this could be, a past person's sibling or somebody they were helping that may have been sickly or something like that, and they may have gotten worse, whatever that situation is, or somebody they was connected to, in this family dynamic that they in, whoever they got involved with. But it's like somebody's own family is behind them not having a realistic view of something. You know what I'm saying? Because of something they were dealing with within them, like they inner demons. This person, at this point now could be practicing self love. Whoever this past person is to you, but it's like whoever they may have been listening to and supporting in the past when it came to a family member. When it came to things that they felt like this person was going through and they were there for them, but when the shoe was on the other foot, like somebody did not like how something was coming together for them. And it's like, they may have seen this person with you, whoever this sibling is, and this person family, and they may have seen you and this person together, didn't like what they saw. You know what I'm saying? They didn't like seeing that vibe that, how you and this person are together. And they started, saying things that made this person question the connection altogether. You know what I'm saying? Even if it was something this person felt like they didn't have no receipts in or facts about, nothing to back up other than what they were saying. Like different things they were throwing out there. And instead of this person letting it be that and going on, like somebody, allow themselves to like consider something somebody's saying mainly because they family. They may have felt like, well, this person only want what's best for me. They ain't gonna just say some shit, to fuck my shit up, or to cause me to miss out on something just because they got, what I'm saying, like intentionally got something wrong, like somebody did. And I feel like, at the end of the day, somebody got some bad advice, accepted, whatever somebody said, or didn't question what somebody said when it came to their intuition. Like didn't question them or something like that. Like they took it at face value, like, okay. And I feel like somebody now is having to face the music when it comes to all these spiritual attacks they sent, to try to, take from you, to like manipulate, whatever was in your energy at the time, whatever was coming towards you, whether it was a proposal, whether it was, stability, whether it was happiness, whatever. It's like somebody hurry up and jumped on board with, trying to figure out something to do, when it came to this dark magic to try to stop something, to manipulate, how something was turning out, like how something was going. And instead of somebody, like I said, taking their own intuition into consideration at any point, like they trusted somebody else's, from a hurt place, from a very jealous place. And like I said, it could be a family member, whoever this copycat is. They could have had a lot to say about you, when it came to how they felt like you and this person didn't fit, or how this person, they didn't approve of you based on, your looks, or, what they used to, this masculine, going towards, or, bringing toward, home, as far as what they wanted to say about you. This person, they like you just the way you are. You know what I'm saying? If it's financially, if it's, physically, things like that, like you may have picked up some way. This person don't care. Okay? They don't care. And I feel like somebody now, they health and got so damn bad, like it ain't even funny. Like this person did not take heed to whatever wasn't working the first time, that may have backfired on their ass, and they got the results from it right away. And this person could have had, some other family members tell them, like reveal to them, like, that person, feel like this, or maybe feel like that, don't listen to them. You know what I'm saying? But whatever it is, it done came out. You got the death at the bottom of the deck in reverse. Scorpio energy. Yep, somebody, going through a death when it comes to the fact that they didn't want to throw out, old, things, old ways, old views, old scripts that they may have, went by, in the past with other people, other situations, and refusing, to get on the right path, when it comes to how they handle ending things, walking away from things, putting a stamp on something when it comes to how they say whatever need to be said, like standing on something, like using your intuition, use your discernment, and stick to what you know. And if you ain't got facts, don't go with it. You know what I'm saying? Make sure you doing the work to, get the answers you need for whatever is, of concern to you. Don't get that from somebody else that ain't got your higher self in mind. Because if they feel like it's gonna keep you away from them, or it's gonna cut into you being around them, or them being able to have access to you, then yeah, they gonna tell you enough to keep you at a, keep you, at arm's length. They don't want to get you too far out of reach where they can't have some type of effect on you, your decisions, whatever. Especially when it comes to a psychological death. Like, getting rid of the way you think, period. Like, however you see things, however you feel like that's the way, something always is. Like, if they do this, that's always what that means. It's this, it's no. And I feel like the reason somebody is going through what they're going through now, because of listening to other people, having them views, them outdated as, concepts of how to see something, take action towards something, like it ain't get them nowhere. Especially if somebody gave them this, advice from a place that wasn't even working for them. Facing their demons at this time, or these spiritual attacks sent towards you. Show me this person. So this person facing their demons at this time. Facing their demons at this time. King of Wands, Aries energy. And this is somebody that represents a man of status, wealth, influential, that helps those they care about. And I feel like this is, somebody, having to accept the fact that they, didn't, protect somebody that they say and they cared about. Like whatever somebody was dealing with internally, physically, dealing with like whatever it is, like somebody feels like, these are things they feel like, they left themselves open to, because they wouldn't clear out, a lot of negative energy at the time around them, within themselves. And it left this person open to a lot of spiritual attacks. That was sent towards you. So it's like whatever backfire, or whatever was blocked, it's like return to sender. And like now somebody having to, deal with that, at a standpoint, especially if somebody sent this toward an Aries, or this is a, whoever this King of Wands is, could be a feminine, could be a masculine energy. But they definitely could be an Aries. And you got the Ace of Wands at the bottom of the deck in the reverse. Aries, Leo, Sag. And this person, is at this point, this person could know they got, some changes that need to be made. They could want to make some changes, do something new, but it's a thing where they need to stop having that moment of hesitation, like procrastination. Especially whoever this is that felt like, these spiritual attacks sent towards you was something they felt like maybe at the time um was something they felt like they didn't understand. How somebody will get somebody to go after somebody um because they don't understand what it is about your gifts that make you abundant, that makes you knowledgeable, wise, the way you are, who you are. And it's like when somebody could be more religious than spiritual, okay? They may not understand the spiritual side of things when it comes to energy or how it comes to utilizing your gifts. And some people can look at that as, being able to do something like see or feel like an empath or whatever. Like they could look at that as a threat. Like they could be scared of that, okay? And people can get in their head and make them feel like, well, damn, if that person can do this or that, I'll be mindful of like, being involved with them, because them kind of people, ain't no telling what they into and stuff like that, and have somebody freaked out, paranoid and shit like that, with all kind of biased, views towards something without knowing the facts. Okay, especially not knowing you got gifts of your own that maybe not even being used, but it's a thing of somebody wanting them to stay blocked, and knowing that they do have any gifts at all that may be equivalent to what you have, but they'll never know if they don't think for themselves anyway. So But I feel like this, is something somebody could be doing toward a King of Wands. Aries energy. Just at the bottom of the deck, you got the Ace of Wands. It's in reverse. And then you got the Nine of Wands. Behind that, Sagittarius energy. Yeah, I feel like somebody now, is looking at how they left you, unprotected, especially if this is your emperor. Like if they felt made you, at some point this could have been a karmic masculine, low vibrational masculine, divine masculine. But it's like somebody, left you unguarded and, you end up, going through some spiritual attacks, from people around them that, was not genuine. And I feel like when something backfired, it didn't, just affect, the person doing it. It affected the person they was connected to, everybody involved. Like, especially if this person, you know, acted out of, them listening to this person or trusting what this person was saying or believing in what this person was talking about, taking action toward whatever it is, whether it was mentally or physically or verbally, like either way, it's like them getting involved with somebody to the point where they took action based on what was being said instead of them looking at facts. So now it's like this person, being somebody that has to stand up for whatever it is. Like they don't care, what they family think. They're gonna get you back. It's like this person having to stand their ground. Now they have to make adjustments, make better plans. That's something that they gonna stick to, and nobody can make plans that's worth making that actually will work unless they come from you. Like once you make them decisions to move forward, however you do that, it has to be something you decide. You can't get that advice from somebody else because somebody else ain't no telling what mindset or where they heart at and where they energy at that time when you asking them about something that got something to do with something long term. Like not asking them for an answer or an opinion about something for right now. This is like something that will last you for a lifetime. Look at it like that. And if this person had to plan your life for you, do you really want to get that from somebody that ain't in a good place? Like, not, for themselves. Because if that person is looking at things from their past or experiences they done had and basing their answer for you off of that, like, no. You know what I'm saying? Like, that's something you need to do for yourself. Because only you can stick to what you decide. What somebody else decide, that could change overnight, what they told you. Facing their demons at this time. Give me some more on this person. The Justice, Libra energy. And this person, like I said, they did not in the past like look at something because what's taken from you unjustly will be returned to you. So I feel like whatever somebody facing at this time is the fact that they, may have had what they needed to give a connection at the time, but they held back or they listened at what somebody else said when it came to equal give and take, whether it was financially, emotionally, mentally, physically. You know what I'm saying? This person could have withheld sex, money, time, all kind of shit. You know what I'm saying? But it's like now when it comes to their higher self, this is somebody that knows now, to make better choices and what them choices are. But it's like the justice is out here. It could be a Libra. Could have, be a Libra with Aries placements, or this could be a Libra and involving, an Aries. Because I feel like whatever somebody did that they facing when it comes to these spiritual attacks, that was sent towards you, I feel like this is what they having to deal with. Like somebody being held accountable for something that, or somebody making themselves accountable for it. Like I caused this, you know what I'm saying? Like I should have, paid more attention to how this would make somebody else feel and not knowing facts. Like, just, yeah. At the hierophant at the bottom of the deck, Taurus energy in the upright. And this person looking at with this hierophant at the bottom of the deck, the Eight of Wands behind that in the reverse, Sagittarius energy. Yeah, somebody realizing now, like going with the flow or something. At the time when it came to them, actually making a decision whether they're gonna be a follower or they gonna, go towards their own way of thinking. Like, what is it you want? Like I said, like stop listening to what other people want for you. What do you want for yourself? Because these people will start thinking that they got access to you whenever they want to. That they have that power to change your mind. Like they'll start getting defensive about the fact you won't listen to them. I'm family. Like you think I'd be doing this such and such? It's like no. Like especially if they started to think this, this was, something that they felt like a family member wouldn't do. Somebody close to me wouldn't, deliberately, give me some bad advice or tell me something, to do that is actually gonna put me in a worse situation that I may not ever get out of, or feel guilty forever that they would even put me there. Like, why would you do me like that though? And this person could have told you about like a family secret, a confession about something, whoever this past person is that, could be significant to you, whoever this reading resonates with. Like this person, could have looked at you as somebody they can tell things to. Like they ain't got to worry about you telling somebody else or using it against them, or, getting pissed off and telling their family you told them this, that kind of thing, that they told you this. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, that's you who I'm talking to. Right? Like they done told you things, but I feel like they family had things that they wanted to say about you when it came to this person and you. And they may have looked at, how you look at your spiritual side, like what it is you do or how your views is compared to their religious, beliefs and stuff like that, and how they may not align with what they believe, you into, and how they see things without understanding what you do or why you do what you do, whatever it is. Yeah. So this person, may have to look at prioritizing, like, figuring out how, they're going to be when it comes to other people's needs. Like they need to start, putting people, having boundaries with people. Stop giving people access, quick to take action, when it comes to what other people saying and talking about, when it come to them making decisions. You know what I'm saying? Taking action about something. Like, they're going to have to start knowing where to take action at and where some of these people are not healed enough to like give them advice on things like that, especially when it comes to them. Somebody, when it comes to somebody coming in taking action, like somebody slow, in the past they may have been slow about doing that because this person was trying to, accommodate other people's needs, like other people's desires, other people's thoughts and views and shit like that. Like that, none of that shit matter. Like somebody really was talking about a damn star. What's the King of Wands with the Justice? The Moon. Pisces energy came out in reverse. This person allowed things outside of reality, like truth, to cloud their judgment, and how they saw things. Threw this person off balance. Like I said, this person felt disconnected from their true self. Like when they're around certain people, they got a certain image they want to uphold, and the way they feel like this person ought to be with somebody like this, they ought to have that. And it's like when that person around you, it's like, I don't need all that. What you doing that for? Like, why you be this? And like, if I was you, I'd do this or that, because money be like this or times be like that. And this person like, okay. Like, I mean, and you may not even be somebody that's high maintenance. Like you may look like that because of how you carry yourself. But I feel like somebody may be trying to put that in their head. Like, this person gonna bring you down. Like this person they don't drive this. They don't live like that. They don't even got this. They ain't got that. Like somebody like, shit, I don't want to give a fuck. I love the person. I love this person just the way they are. Fuck it. Watching you for clues in silence. Show me this person. Watching you for clues in silence. Ten of Swords, Gemini energy came out in reverse. Yeah, somebody holding back, when it comes to making choices, even if it's the wrong choice. Like somebody holding back from taking, necessary steps. Like even if it's to move into a new cycle, or moving on with life. This could be somebody they was involved with outside of that when it came to the collective. Like this could be a third party situation. So take it how it resonate. And this could have been somebody's past person's person. It could be somebody in their family. But I feel like it's more than, one or two people involved, because you got a family dynamic, or somebody, certain people that had something to say. So many people had views. So many people had unfactual, surface level shit, that they were talking about that they made relevant that wasn't relevant because it wasn't factual. These are just their opinions, their assumptions, their views, like, and that could have came from a place where they were pouring from a bitter cup. What's the Ten of Swords in reverse? Watching you for clues in silence. What's the Ten of Swords? Damn. Ace of Pentacles. Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. Whoever this is, they see you planting new seeds. Like they see, like they looking to see like what's to come, when it comes to, your prosperity, when it comes to what, abundance you have coming towards you. Like somebody looking to see, how that's um like somebody looking to see like what's coming in for you when it comes to the seeds you planted, when it comes to a new cycle. And I feel like if somebody coming towards you to give, you know what I'm saying? Like somebody looking for you to start talking about that. You know what I'm saying? They're looking to see, if things gonna pick up for you better than, it was for them. Because I feel like somebody wanted to get in the way of that by trying to take something from you to be more beneficial for them than you. Three of Cups at the bottom of the deck in the reverse. Pisces, Cancer energy. Yeah. And I feel like the fact that somebody keep watching and shit like that is only going to, how you say it, somebody only is getting gratification out of something just because, they had an intimate connection with somebody. Like, I done been with that person, like, they looking at something, in an intimate kind of way, like a sexual kind of way. And it's not only that, it's just that this person, um, this person only gonna really get when it comes to this celebration they thought they were gonna get, this victory they thought they were gonna get, with this Three of Cups in reverse, like somebody was looking to celebrate something not working for somebody else. But I feel like the fact that something backfired and is completely blocked because of them trying to take from you unjustly is being returned. Like this person sitting back watching the return, and this person only gonna get a small blessing here and there. Like this person ain't gonna get like the offers they want now. Like wherever whoever coming towards this person that may be wanting to get involved, like this person gonna have to work harder with trying to get somebody to, get involved with them, especially on the equal give and take level. Like something gonna come in, real small, every now and again. Like, yeah. It's like the outcome of something, the reality of something is gonna be real low down. Like it ain't gonna be what they want, but that's all gonna be available to them. Whoever this is watching you for clues. Like something ain't. They gonna have to watch you, in this come up because this is what's fated for you. Their health will only get worse with refusing to stop. Their health will only get worse with refusing to stop. Health will only get worse with refusing to stop. Four Swords, Libra energy. Came in an upright. Yeah, somebody taking a needed break, calling the truth. Judgment at the bottom of the deck. Libra energy. Heavy Libra. Is it a reverse? Yeah, this person being called to grow the fuck up. A lot of postponements, like whatever it is that somebody had planned, whatever, they planned to do when it came to, doing all this damn divination that, at some point they, like I said, the backfire, the blocking, the reverse, the return to sender child, breaking spiritual law is not a good feeling. It may be something excited, to try, especially if you're new to it, but a lot of spell work, even arguments and stuff like that, talking negative, speaking, about other people's downfall or speaking on other people's, not so good moments and shit like that, like it'll never be you, is the worst thing you can do. Because when it's you, you're trying to, deal with your shit in silence, quietly. And you should stay that way when somebody else going through something. Like, close your fucking mouth. Like, leave whatever somebody's situation is alone. If you're not going to pray for them and pray on them, then shit, you the part of the problem. And soon that problem, when they get out of it, it'll be yours. And you're not going to think about that not one time that you spoke on somebody else's situation. You didn't give to it. You didn't contribute anything to it. You just made it worse. So expect, the universe to give you that back. And when you least expect it. You never know when that ship for you gonna come in. It may sail for somebody else and it be something, that's their testimony now. But it'll be your situation tomorrow, just that damn fast. So, be quick to shut the fuck up so other people can get through their lessons, get through their experience to get their lesson, and just hope that you have better choices, when the situation is, at your front door. You know what I'm saying? Because everybody don't open the same kind of meal. Some folks get a lot of damn junk meal. They ain't got too much, to be worried about. Some folks got bills on top of bills, other people bills that used to be at that address. It just, constantly reminded that, you owe me. You owe us. We need this. You know what I'm saying? Some people don't dread going to their mailbox. Other folks, they don't care nothing about it. They either way. But at the bottom of the deck, you got the Judgment in reverse. Libra energy. You got the Four of Swords, Libra energy. Behind that, you got the Nine of Cups, Pisces. Star behind that, Aquarius, child. Somebody having to leave that shit alone. Like somebody is being returned, whatever it is. Pisces, Aquarius, like it's whatever it's being restored, like whatever it is. It's coming back to you. But I'm going to end it here. You guys make sure you do something nice for someone, even if you do not know them. And as always, those of you that genuinely love me, know that I love you too.